respected office bearers, governing body members of the SGPC, as well as respected principals, officers, and students of Madras Secondary School. I request the Vice President of the Chashmawala sir, please permit me to respect the representative of Madras Secondary School with respect.
Dear students,
Please silent.
dear students, now you may not know from where they have come. They are coming to us from South Gujarat Productivity Council. This is a government entity, and this National Productivity Week, which happens every year from February 12 to 18. So inauguration was there near Platinum Hall on 12. We went to represent our college, and today we are honored to have them stalwarts. They are also CS. We have stalwarts over here. Now, while this process of debate is going on, you'll have your personal experiences. So taking out everything from your mind, you concentrate and let's follow the leaders as they guide us, as they question us, so that this moment will be a fruitful thing. So sir will be there as a judge from SGPC side, and Mehul sir also will be assisting him, and meanwhile we have other delegates also. Shall we give applause for them?
May I request the Vice President of the Chashmawala sir, please give opening remarks.
Good morning, friends. It's a privilege for South Gujarat Productivity Council to be with you, the future of India. I would like to say something about our organization. South Gujarat Productivity Council was founded way back in 1960s. Later on, it was affiliated with Southern Gujarat Chamber of Commerce and Industry. 60 years back, when South Gujarat Productivity Council was started, Government of India had a vision to increase the productivity in all the sectors. It could be agriculture, it could be service sector, it could be industry, it could be professional, anything. So the constitution was framed in such a way that whoever is in the governing body, 1/3 members are from the staff side, worker side, people who take care, who really run the industries. In other words, we call the trade unions. 2/3 of the people represented profession and various industries. The Southern Gujarat Chamber of Commerce took a very important role in making this Productivity Council a very active body in South Gujarat. In Gujarat, we have around 4 to 5 productivity councils very active. And one of the most active productivity council is at Baroda. And if everybody is aware of the geography of Baroda, it is in the old vicinity of Baroda, on the main road near the railway station. Friends, you must be aware that medium small enterprise is a backbone of the Indian economy. And this National Productivity Council every year organizes a productivity week. As Sir said, it is from 12th February to 18th February. In that, we have a theme of cluster as a growth engine. Now, just to make more clear about the word cluster, when a group of industries, it may be textiles, it may be diamond, it may be jewelry, it may be engineering, it may be profession, it may be service sector, join together and look after their things jointly on the technology side, research side, some innovation side, etc., etc. Now, when I said MSME is the growth of the Indian economy, you must be aware that around 7,000 clusters are there registered in India. When I say clusters, GIDC, we have around 4 or 5 GIDCs in and around Surat. That is one of the clusters. Udna Udyog Nagar Sangh, Rajumati Bide has come across that name. It is one of the oldest clusters of the country. And when I say Udna Udyog Nagar Sangh, for your information, I would like to say that it is the first of its kind of cooperative cluster in the country. It was started way back in 1960s. If any of you would have been to Udna, if you see their premises, it is well organized. Now, what is the purpose of this cluster? They develop the industries, they innovate the things, they put on the ideas, they manage the things, they resolve the concerns of the industry with the government, etc., etc. You must be also aware that small, medium have number of challenges. One of them is advanced technologies, skill development, manpower, and you must be knowing that various skill development centers have been introduced in the last 10 years during this government tenure of Narendra Modi. That is only to focus that whoever is the skill, whether he may be a illiterate person, whether he may be a very professional person, those centers put the perfect skill in him. Modern manufacturing system, finance, etc., etc. My dear friends, I would like to say that all this industry is a backbone of you young people, because it has been proved that innovations come from young mind. And I would like to say one thing, that a few years back, a number came from IIM Ahmedabad that every year more than 9,000 innovations are introduced by them. From them, few of them goes in the pipeline for the end product. So you are the mind of the country, you are the backbone of the country. Today's concept of coming to you is to develop two important subjects. One is the debate competition and other is the poster competition. It is not a competition, it is a presentation. When we say the debate, we feel the subjects covered are role of clusters in modernizing the MSME. You have come across the AI, and yesterday only at Delhi, one of the biggest, first of its kind AI conference is taking place at Delhi. India has the honor to organize the latest technology conference, and it is one of the biggest. It has been reported in the newspaper that around 2.5 lakh of people, technocrats, will be visiting that exhibition at Delhi during this 5 days session over there. There are around more than 500 various subjects debate going to take place in these 5 days time. Another important thing is, in the debate we would like to say that improve the supply chain, strengthen the industry base, and for poster, creativity is going to be very important. Importance of clusters, productivity, manufacturing, etc. With these few words, I am once again thankful to Meta College and management to give us this flow and to give it to you. At the end, I will say that whatever has been discussed over here will be evaluated by the professors from here and the others, and then it will be represented to the ministries concerned, and that becomes a future policy. So we wish that you have an active participation and wish you all the best for the participation. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President, sir. Now may I request you to Srimad Ganpati, sir, please to say a few words.
I'd like to thank Vice President Sir of SCPC for igniting us and giving us some insight how our nation under our Prime Minister or the ruling government, they have started various MSMEs. And as Sir was telling, this is the moment when you as young leaders, you need to bloom up, come up. In fact, sir, I should say this, I was talking with Sriyan sir, we want to start an incubation cell, and I have already informed our administrators so that in the coming years, maybe 1 or 2 years out, it should be fruitful and we should have one under the guidance of SCPC. We are known even to Asha Dave ma'am. Once she visited us also over here to ignite the IIM winners, last year's winners. And once again, sir, thank you. And thank you for the your group, your stalwarts who are present over here. And I think this much we can start this.
Thank you, sir. First we start debate complete. First we score 8. Second, then after the question is 8. Again, 8. Start.
Go in front, go. Go. Go.
All are yours. You are one of them. Not to worry. Not to worry. Just speak whatever there is that you.
And my dear friends, today I stand before you to speak on for the motion of clusters as growth engine maximizing productivity in MSME. While industrial clusters often present various disadvantages, there are various advantages for it. Micro, small and medium enterprises, commonly known as MSME, are the backbone of our economy. They generate employment, promote entrepreneurship and contribute significantly to GDP. One powerful strategy in strengthening MSME is the development of individual clusters, where similar business operate in close geographical proximity. However, despite this importance, many MSMEs struggle with various limited resources, lack of availability of technology, and various other problems that we don't even come to know about that. In such a situation, industrial clusters emerge as a powerful and practical solution. Therefore, clusters are not just a development strategy, they are a dynamic growth engine that drives productivity. So the idea is that the cluster can act as a growth engine for MSME by improving efficiency, adding collaboration, and reducing competitiveness. Thank you.
Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and my dear friends. Let us first start with what does cluster means. Cluster means many similar businesses working in the same area. We can take example of textile or auto parts in one area. I respectfully oppose the statement that clusters always act as a growth engine for MSME. Yes, clusters have benefits, but they also have problems. First, too much competition in one area reduces profit margin. Small business may struggle to survive. Second, if one industry is the cluster, faces crisis, the entire area suffers. For example, during COVID, many MSME clusters shut down together. Government are also providing schemes through like providing training, financial help and technology.
Cluster sometimes creates pollution and overcrowding for poor infrastructure, traffic, and even issue reduce productivity.
High productivity and infrastructure space and skill labor in reducing cost and production. Okay.
Cluster may create regional imbalances and concentrating development in limited areas only. In all areas, it will not develop as much.
I would like to argue because knowledge sharing, exchange of ideas within business.
Yes. Yes. It is true or a false? True. Yes.
Over-dependency on one industry makes the region valuable to economic development.
But it is also like growing the economy anyhow because it is causing there are various employment. So we can't say that it is like not giving.
Intense competition within cluster reduce profit margins for small firms.
I would like to oppose it by saying that if they are being competitive, then the companies working in cluster will give more good quality products because due to competition they will try to improve their qualities and at last the whole company like the whole cluster will benefit.
Again.
As you mentioned that it will provide employment, but if we talk about social issues, it will create overcrowdedness and housing shortage.
Skilled workers will prefer to work there as there are many job opportunities.
હવે મારે આ ચાલુ કન્ટિન્યુ રાખ જ્યાં સુધી પતંગ ત્યાં સુધી કન્ટિન્યુ ત્યારે મને ઓવર કરજો પછી ક્વેશ્ચનિંગ આવશે.
So the risk of imitation and copying of designs may reduce the innovations in the market.
They would try to be more competitive by like improving their quality and like product variation. So I am totally opposite your point.
Again.
Limited diversification restricts long-term sustainable growth.
It is not at all sustainable growth. We just disagree because it also causes pollution.
Sorry?
It is against you.
Yeah, that was against.
You say it is called for pollution.
No, like see, if the industry is working in different areas, then it will cause more pollution in all the areas. So like the clustering, the point is that we are working in the same area. So the pollution, the pollution is reduced because we are working in the same area. So the pollution will already be limited to that particular area and not the like different
Like we can install solar. Well, I
Right.
think it's the same. If all the industries are in one area, it will create the same pollution. If they are in different areas,
No, the
Why you don't give any other option? जो आप बोल रहे हैं कि आपका जो पॉल्यूशन बढ़ रहा है अगर एक ही जगह पे है तो इंडस्ट्री का पॉल्यूशन बढ़ रहा है आप ये बोल रहे हैं और आप बोल रहे हैं पॉल्यूशन घट रहा है तो इसका सॉल्यूशन क्या है आपके
इसका
पास?
solution ये है कि we can install like
solar panels.
air purifiers and solar panels as we grow because in the starting stage
we cannot afford that much for it to cost higher. And even if we are like installing solar panels in bulk, like government also are providing subsidies, so that would be helpful for together.
It is called for subsidy.
No, not for subsidies, but anyhow it is reducing the electricity and also protecting the environment.
So what about the green energy?
we are installing air purifiers to like reduce the pollution, so it will be helpful in future for like reducing the pollution and
Are you agree or not?
Well, as cluster grows, land price wages increases, raising operational costs. As cluster grows, land price and wages increases, raising operational costs.
तो अगर आप बोल रहे हैं कि सही है
So I would like
एक मिनट
I would
ઓપરેશનલ કોસ્ટ એની વધારે કઈ અગેન્સ્ટ તો એ
અગેન્સ્ટ જ છે કે કોસ્ટ વધી જશે વેજીસની
એને ફોર્મ્યુલેશન એ લોકો શું બોલે છે
So as one of my fellow member already said that it increases economies of scale. So if you don't know, economies of scale means that we are doing bulk purchasing and that's why it is reducing the cost and it is not increasing the cost. So you are like not listening to what they are saying.
Don't laugh, please.
Well, I think if there will be cluster, then the profit margin of the small businesses will reduces, and there will be much of competition. You know, so the small businesses will not be able to grow at its level because of competitions.
The overall point of the topic is that only that we are making a cluster for micro, small and medium enterprises. So we want them to grow, and that's why even the government are providing subsidies for the same. So I don't agree with your point that small industries will not grow, because if they are working together, they are getting like raw materials at a cheaper rate and various other products at a cheaper rate. So I believe that they will occasionally grow in the future if they like work
Together in cluster.
Yeah.
Okay, if cluster industry faces a downturn, entire region suffers.
મેડમ એમણે જે સવાલ કર્યો એની અગેન્સ્ટનો જવાબ આપો. શું છે તમારી પાસે?
Well, I think they have a problem for capital. Government can provide subsidy up to one limit, but as we are talking about medium and small industries, I don't think so that the amount of subsidy that government will provide will be enough for them to start the business.
They won't need big budget to start like working in cluster, because there will be good infrastructure, because government will be like doing proper infrastructure help, and I don't think we need a huge amount. So I totally against your topic.
Are you finished?
No.
Continue.
When small business unite, they don't just grow, they transform the whole economy.
Not all MSME operates equally. Lack of trust and poor coordination limits cluster benefits. There may be lack of trust among small.
I have to give better example for cluster. In Surat, textile industry are growing day by day in the world.
Like they are working together and they are improving, like they are growing at high rate. And another example is like diamond woods. Like every diamond merchants are working together, so it is like a very big example for like the cluster that you were mentioning.
Well, I agree with that. Definitely they are growing, but because of that, many small businesses holders, they are winding up that business because they are not able to, compete with others.
So why are you repeating the same points again and again? I'm already told that small businesses are growing because of clusters. That's what we are trying to prove. And they are like examples of them growing. Like just we say that textile industry are growing day by day. So textile
There is always a positive and a negative side for both.
Yeah, we do agree that there is a positive and
So you are
negative
saying that
side.
it's growing, and I'm saying that many businesses are winding up.
There are less number of business who are winding up,
Yeah.
and the ratio of
वाला नहीं है. आप क्या करेंगे? आप भी दूसरे बंदे को देंगे जो आपसे नीचे वाले बंदे कम है. ऐसा ही है, सेम पैटर्न है. गवर्नमेंट भी वही कर रही है कि जो बंदे के पास कम होंगे, यानी जो बंदा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कर रहा है और कम इन्वेस्टमेंट है इसको, और वो सब्सिडी लेना चाहता है, तो गवर्नमेंट से वो हम अपना फॉर्म भर के सब्सिडी ले सकता है. यानी टेक्सटाइल यूनिट में वो एग्जाम ले सकता है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गुजरात से भी ले सकता है और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से भी ले सकता है। दोनों जगह पे आपके पास सब्सिडी अवेलेबल है। बोलिए। So can we close?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir. अभी आ जाओ।
What's very the name list?
What is your name?
Dhruvi. Nia. We'll give a loud applause for sir and igniting us. You all will be certified, along with South Gujarat Productivity Council and our college. They have taken time for this. Some of you, listen here. Some of you all, you might have come for different things, but if you have heard it, I'm not a commerce student. I'm from science and arts background, but I have learned a lot with this program and what sir has given us those ideas. With all this, you can have good startups of your own company. Your parents have those, but you can start your own now. We know that now government is giving a lot, but only thing we didn't search it out. Okay, so we have the winner here. Dhruvi is there. Give a clap for her. And then we have first runner-up, Nia. Please come. Please come. Then we have second runner-up. That is Shreya. Okay. And also we have second runner-up, Rudra. Kindly come in front. We will. Winner, no? Winner.
सारा अक्षर तारा दुनिया अरे कोई टीम होती है
Okay, let's give a clap for Nia. She's our first runner-up. Give a clap. Shreya is our second runner-up. Give a clap. Rudra also is our second runner-up. Other participants will be giving your certificates.